Here we are, guys, at beautiful West Pond in Parsonsfield, Maine. And in this video, we're going to talk about the pond, the community of Parsonsfield, which is where West Pond is located, how far it is to get to amenities like grocery stores and convenience stores, restaurants, and even the school system. And then if you stick around to the end, I'm going to take you up in a drone and give you a 400-foot view of what this area looks like. And we're going to get after it right now. Guys, if you're new to my channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living in Southern Maine, click subscribe and tap the bell so that you'll be the first to know about the current market in Southern Maine. We get calls and text messages every day from people just like you looking to move in 9 days to 90 days. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. We can help you make that smooth move to Southern Maine. All right, guys, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Today, we're talking about Parsonsfield, Maine, right here. It has a lot of neighbors. It's got Porter and Hiram, which are the northern end of Parsonsfield. You've got Cornish, which is a really cute town. That's where you're going to do your grocery shopping, most likely. You've got Limerick and Newfield to the south, and then you have Effingham and Wakefield over here on the west. So Parsonsfield, yeah, 60 square miles. It is big, and it's only got about 1,800 people for a population. So what I want to do is bring up Google Maps because it allows me to zoom in and zoom out as I talk about the town and some of the amenities, so you get an idea of where you got to go to get the things you're going to need. All right, guys, here we are at Google Maps. There's Parsonsfield. So if you want to get to a place like Sanford for the big box stores, you're talking 45 minutes to get down there to the big box stores like Walmart, Lowe's, car dealerships and things like that. Or if you want to get to the highway, you're talking probably an hour just to get to the highway. So you're probably going to come, if you're coming from the south, like Massachusetts, New Hampshire, you're going to come up 16. Normally, if you're doing grocery shopping, you're going to travel about 15 minutes. If you're staying at the pond, right, we're talking about West Pond. So you're going to be grocery shopping in Cornish at Calls, Shop and Save, or you're going to head over to Limerick and do your grocery shopping down there. As far as the schools are concerned, that's in Hiram, Shakopee Valley. That's where the school system is. So restaurants, pretty much there's none in Parsonsfield that I'm aware of. So you're going to be going to the neighboring towns to get to the restaurants if you want to go out to eat. Distance to the beach, if you want to go to Wells, that's going to take you an hour to get all the way to the beach. So yeah, you're pretty remote, but it is beautiful. And when we drill in and take a look at the pond, I'm going to give you some drone footage right in this area. And it's shallow and very clear. It's going to be obvious in the drone. And then what I do is I drive over on this side of right in this area, and I come down this road. I do some video shoot. I talk to some of the neighbors. I drive along this area to give you an idea of what that end of the pond looks like. And that should give you a really good overview of the pond. I was very impressed. I liked it a lot. And the neighbors had really good things to say. So let's get to it. Now, guys, I love visiting these ponds for you to give you an idea of what they look like. I know some of you have told me you're out of state or you're from very far away and you saw something on Zillow or online and you're curious about what the pond looks like. So I try to give you a close-up view, and I'll go up in the drone as well. But that pond looks really clear, very, very clean, very nice. And what I'm going to do is I'll give you some statistics on the pond, give you some background information in this video. Okay, guys, I think now what we'll do is we'll take the drone up in the air and fly around the lake and give you a bird's eye view of the shape of the lake and what some of the cottages look like along the water. Here we go up in the drone. Typically what I do is I cruise along the coast in these videos, along the shoreline to show you what some of the cottages look like. Look down at the water, try to show you what how clear it is. We're real sunny today. It was warm. It's about close to 90 degrees when I was filming this, so it was just an absolutely awesome day. This cove gets like 13 feet deep. Probably in this area it might be about 10, but you can see bottom. I mean, it's amazing. Very, very, very nice pond. And I was told that they have the curly weed in this pond, but I didn't see any evidence of it. Maybe it grows later in the pond. It's an invasive species. They pay to have it harvested or pulled out of the pond. The size of the pond, about 160 acres. You know, you'll read online 167. Some places it says 140, but so I'll say about 160 acres of of pond here. It's got kind of a funky shape, and as you saw earlier from the Google Maps, we'll just cruise along here along the shoreline, give you an idea what some of the places look like. So this is the week after Memorial Day, so people finally got their docks out. Max depth of this pond is 28 feet. I think you can see down about 15 feet when I climb in a drone. And I'll take some drone footage on the other side of the pond too, so that you can compare and contrast the different areas. Okay, that's Long Pond over there, guys. Climbed up to 400 feet to give you an idea of what's going on. And off in the distance, we're looking at Leamington, Cornish, Limerick, way over there. Probably in that direction, actually, for Limerick. And you can see bottom. It's just amazing. There are some buoys out there to show you it's shallow, so you don't want to hit the bottom with your prop of your motor. And there's the whole pond right there, and again, that's Long Pond off to the right. Just trying to give you a view of the water there to see how deep it is, and in this area, obviously, got some areas where it's only like 3 or 4 feet deep. But right in that area right there, dead center, like 12, 13, 14 feet deep. All right, let's start to bring it in. Hopefully you're getting a lot out of this video, guys. I am a realtor. I do cover Parsonsfield. Please give me a call if you're interested in seeing a property or you want somebody to go take a look at it for you and shoot a video like this. Definitely do that for you. Guys, if you're finding this video informative, please click the like button. It really helps. What I'm doing is I found a dirt road that I could walk down to take a look at some of the cottages and maybe talk to some people. I talked to one woman who told me her and her husband had been on the pond since the 1940s. She told me the pond was about 25 feet deep, and they have a problem in the pond with curly weed. So that's interesting. You probably want to know that. And those are the types of things that you find out that you may not read about online that you can learn from neighbors. So going for a walk allows me to learn a little bit about the area and just kind of take it all in a little bit slower than if you would just kind of cruise through with your vehicle. You end up having a lot more conversations and observing all the little things, when you go for a walk. And I noticed when I was driving along the road around the pond, some of the cottages are extremely close to the road and to the pond. So those are grandfathered. So it's very nice. I'll pan the camera. There are some houses and some cottages on the other side of this dirt road, looking towards the water. Hello. Hey, I'm a realtor. Just cruising the area, checking it out for some of my clients.
There you go.
Yeah. Beautiful pond. Someone told me that there was possibly a little bit of curly weed in there.
It has been, yes.
What's that?
There has been.
There has been. Is it gone now?
They're still working on it.
They are? Okay.
So the past president of the association, he's been working on it for, I think, 16 years.
Oh.
And also now they changed all the rules and you have to get a state authorized weed puller, I guess. So, yeah,
Wow.
it costs, I forget what it is, $2,000-3,000 a week, something like that.
Oh, wow.
We get them, well, we get them for like 5 weeks in May. They get here when it's fresh, so
Okay.
it'd be just $1,000 a week.
Are you, have you lived in this area for a long time?
We've been here since 2016.
Yeah. Do you know if the pond has changed much over the years? Have you heard from any
It's
of the...
getting cleaner.
Is it really getting cleaner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Good.
can actually see right to the bottom out there.
Really? You think it's 25 feet deep? That's what she told me.
I think it's like 26 and a half feet, but it's
Really?
just shy of becoming a lake.
Yeah. I saw you got a pretty big boat. Is there a limit to how big a boat you can have on the water?
I don't believe so.
No?
No.
Yeah, I live in Sanford on a pond, and the limit's 10 horsepower.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No, they get ski boats that are up here during the summer. They usually stay down the other end.
Yeah. All right. Is this the end of the road right here?
No, it comes here, it goes around. This is the end of Sunset Cove coming
Okay.
up to here. I don't think that has a name to it.
Okay. I parked at the end of the road, so I don't want to go too far.
No.
Yeah.
This road, it comes down to the back road.
Okay.
And that still goes further down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses further down. Shit.
Okay. Yeah, that's far enough. I've seen enough, filmed enough. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day.
You too. So there you have it, guys. Go for a walk, talk with the neighbors, listen for barking dogs, which I love animals, love dogs. And, but you know, if you're out and about at 6 a.m., you know, you may not like that barking dog, or if you go for a walk really early. This area of the pond's really pretty, and you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, I really favor the areas around the lake where there's dirt roads. The only problem with that, as I've mentioned in the past, is dust can become a problem, you know, if they're driving too fast. But this road is really narrow, so when people come down here, they're going to be driving slow. So I doubt dust is really much of a problem at all. I see houses with generators, so what does that tell you? That means they lose power periodically, which is not surprising. And very, very pretty. If you're looking at real estate in this area, please give me a call. I'd love to explore it with you and check it out. All right. Hey guys, if you're finding this video informative on the area that you're interested in, please hit the like button. Really appreciate that. That walk we just went on, guys, was in this area right here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump back in my vehicle and I'm going to cruise along here all the way down to there. And I'm going to shoot the camera towards the pond so you can get a good idea of what these little cottages that are very close to the water look like. Let's do that. So when your cottage is close to the water and close to the road like this, obviously you're going to get a little bit more road noise. This road's in great shape. I'm sure that cars are sometimes driving a little bit too fast, so you're going to hear that. You get used to it, though. You really don't even notice it after you've been living there for a while. I prefer the dirt roads. I'll put up with the dust if there is any. But, you know, you should know that if you live on these, you know, it's less I don't enjoy my walks as much. I love those dirt roads. It gives me that campy outdoor feeling, and I really go for that. But hey, you know, these properties along here are really nice as well. Okay, guys, what I did is I parked my vehicle right along the road where all these cottages were really close to the road and the water. And I thought this was a good opportunity to give you a different view of the lake, you know, because I think you have to look at it from multiple directions to get a good idea if this community is something that you want to take a closer look at. So I'm just getting the drone set up right now. Notice how calm it is. You know, if you go to a bigger lake, there's a higher probability that during a typical summer day, you're going to have chop and you aren't going to be able to water ski and do things like that. So the prices on the larger lakes can be more expensive for properties, but you're going to have more chop and a busier lake. And, you know, it really depends on what you want. But for me personally, I don't like a really busy lake. I like it quiet, and I don't like a lot of chop in case that, you know, because you never know when someone's going to want to go tubing or water skiing or something like that. So this lake right here is just about perfect for me. All right, we're climbing in altitude. I'm going to head up to close to 400 feet. Off in the distance there, you're coming into view. That's Long Pond. So that's another video. Also very nice. I went and checked that out as well when I visited West Pond. And you can see the halo there of bottom. Now the sun's shining right in the camera, so you can't really see bottom right here. But I'll do that again, what I just did, and you can see bottom. That gentleman was right. When I pan over to the right, I'll do that again. All right, now take a look at this. Obviously, right near the shore, you can see bottom, but if you look, yeah, see that right there? You can see down like 20 feet. It's amazing. Look at that, guys. I know hopefully the YouTube is allowing you to see that, but you can see that dark, right, color in the water. So, you know, yeah, it's very clear, very clean. Great pond. I really like putting these videos together for you guys. Look at this cool road that I'm headed down. This is part of what makes selling real estate so much fun, visiting areas like this. So feel free to make a comment down below.
And remember, guys, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. And until next time, we hope to show you around town.